Gamblina is going to be the level 1 for this session. She's kind of cute. She's Arbu. And riding shotgun is Chad Willton. Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys and girls how you can complete a Diamond Casino Heist using nothing but a couple of pistols, a helicopter and a good friend. We're also going to be showing how to unlock the Group Sechs and the Firefighter uniforms, as we're going to be using the big con approach. Your friends might have to sit outside for some of the cutscenes, but all in all, let's just jump into it. Alright, I'm gonna go in front. You just try to shoot the driver.
I got no guns.
Oh, you got no guns? Are you sure you don't have a gun? You should be getting at least a gun.
Oh, I got a gun, but no ammo.
Oh, okay.
Nice work. I don't know why, but I was getting
What's happening there? I wanted to show that it's achievable, completable with low levels. So Lesser gives us a little bit of an introduction of how this is going to go, and basically you need to head to the Diamond Casino and get 3 pictures, one of the security guard, one of the security camera, and you need to also get one for the keypads. Once you've done this, you get to scope like a few more entry points. We couldn't get one from the toilets just to get like a different approach, but we got the one at the bottom, which is very important because that's the one you're going to be using for to unlock the Group Sechs uniform. So once you scope out the casino, you start getting like into the preps. You need to get the security guard's phone. If you hack it too close, he's going to be alerted, and then you're just going to have like to waste a little bit more time because you're going to have to lose the cops. This is the beauty of playing with someone overseas. Every now and again you get some weird lag. Now this wasn't lag. Anyways, you head up to the casino and you need to hack into the security cameras. You need to look for the signal, and once you get it, you're going to be able to scope the vaults. They said diamonds are guaranteed, but if this is your very first one, you might not get it. We didn't get it. We got cash. Now you head up to the board and you start picking up drivers, gunmen, hackers and whatnot. And because the place was so far and this went over for like around 3 hours, we decided to just take a helicopter just to make it like a little bit easier, faster, just to get in and out of the places. Now we could have done this with just the level 1s and then driving in and whatnot, but it wasn't that much of a challenge. Now the good thing about doing this with a buddy of yours, it's because a lot of the times you need to pick up like 2 pieces of equipment, and you can get like the 2 at the same time. There is an armory downstairs. Don't forget to pick snacks, but there is an armory which you can modify the weapons, so make sure you do so. Now to get the cars, this one was interesting as well, because once we got the first car, the second car wasn't spawning for me until it spawned there at the map. So I had to run to get the car which was just left in the middle of the road. It never came down to me. So we didn't worry too much about the getaway cars. Anything will do, and I'll show you later on why. Now we need to go and get the hacking device, and note you don't necessarily have a parachute, so just keep that in mind. So you go into the security guard, you need to get like the card which you're going to be using on a different facility, and then you pick up the app on your phone and then you look for the security device which is going to be somewhere in the facility. You can do it stealth for the most part, so just be careful when you're running or something, but if you're careful enough, you're still not going to get detected until you leave. Once you do, if you get like someone to pick you up on a helicopter, it's grand. And I forgot again that I didn't have a parachute. I'm so used to jump from the helicopters. So let's get the Group Sechs disguise. First, this is a 2-part setup. You need to fly all the way up to go to the van. By the time you get to the van, this helps. Having air support there definitely helps. And you pick up the guard and you pick up the van. The way I usually do it is I use the train tracks, but you need to be careful with this because the train is gonna come against you. So you just use the security tracks and then just drive the van all the way back into the arcade. There's like a second part of this, but in the meantime, we just went to pick up the firefighter gear. You don't have to do anything too special for this. Get a heli drop there, run up to the truck and you just pull the truck. And that's it. You don't have to do anything. Just get the fire truck and that's pretty much it. So we're going back to the second part of the Group Sechs uniforms, and what you do here is you need to get the Stockade's license plate just to get the Stockade inside the casino. There's a couple of guards that I took here. You can do this stealth, and if you just take only those 3 guards, you get to shoot the license plate. Take one of the Group Sechs outfits, have your partner take the next one, and you can just like fly back into the arcade to deliver this. So nothing really it's like some of these just take so long. Some of these preps just take so long. Here we need to go to the terminal to get keypad whatever, and it's just like a bunch of setups that you need to do, and then this heist ended up taking so long, even if you just do just the minimal prep. And then here is the little bit of fat fingering.
How? Fat fingered.
Yes, you did, my dude. Yes, you did, my dude. Eventually, you delivered whatever you're supposed to be delivering back to the arcade, and you need to go in and steal key cards now. So I was hoping to get like the rest of the footage here from Trashy, but he's fast asleep, so I'm not gonna get there. So you go into the cage and you do some UFC fighting here with the guy and his gal or mistress or whatever, and then you just steal the key cards. You take a little selfie and you go into the heist. So here you're going to be selecting the Group Sechs and security tunnel auto selects for the entry, firefighters, and the staff lobby for the exit. And there's like helicopters, decoy cars. You can just pick anything as you wish. The buyer, you can get like the high level, whichever. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be up to you. Right. So let's get into the heist, and you just drive the van up to that little bit, that entrance at the bottom. And one of the reasons why I like Beacon is just because you can just walk through the cameras. You don't need to pay attention to the cameras or dodge anything. So once you get into the manhole all the way into the vault, he opens it up for you. We didn't pay for like big hackers or anything. All we wanted was just to get the cash and get the hell out of there. So we're starting to loot the cash, but you'll notice here that Trashy, Fat Finger, Wibbit, he had the cash like right beside him, and he was just trying to hack. We didn't have like much time on the clock, so we just end up with a very measly pay, 793. Now this part is important. I like to take the stairs here because by the time I get upstairs, I get to check when this guy turns on the left of the screen, and this other guard walks right into this door. After this, you melee him, very important because you don't have silencers, and walk into the laundry where you can change into the firefighter gear. Once you've done that, make sure you don't bump into anyone on your way out, because if you do, you're going to alert the person. Exit the casino via the main entrance, so there's the staff lobby there, and even inside the casino, make sure you don't bump into anyone, as in like the security guards and whatnot. News is going to be outside waiting for you, but you just walk out, keep your calm, it's going to be okay. You just keep walking and wait for the firefight trucker gear stuff to arrive. There was some cars that you could have just like swap into or just change and whatnot. We didn't do that. We just went all the way with the fire truck. Just keep in mind that they will still recognize you, so you still need to dodge people on the way out and whatnot. And that's pretty much it. A couple of level 1s did this. We did use the helicopter because he made some of the traveling so much faster, but we barely used it really. With a couple of pistols, you can do this. This is for the big con, obviously, because some other approaches might need you to do some extra steps while taking security guards, making sure that they don't have like much equipment and whatnot. And that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for riding shotgun. You guys are awesome. I much appreciate you guys being in here. I'll see you guys and girls on the next one. Until then, mind yourselves and take care.